Jagex just released the prototypes of 4 new weapons that are soon to be released in the game. But we're going to be directing our attention on one particular weapon, which is none other than the Void Waker, which is rumored to be the reincarnation of the Korasi Sword, which was one of the strongest weapons from back in the day. Except these weapons will only be obtainable by getting unique drops from various wilderness bosses, which means players will be returning to the wilderness yet again. Alright boys, the first thing we're going to test out with this weapon is how hard it can hit with the highest strength bonus in the game, the Void Waker, aka the Korasi. Alright, with the whack we can slap a 51. And with the special attack we can smack a 76. This thing absolutely wrecks. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure the special attack is actually a magic attack. But this information could be false, but I'm pretty sure. Alright, here we go boys. A 49 right off the bat. Oh yeah boys, this sword is going to be an absolute clapper. Lo and behold, the Void Maker, the one and only sword of the wilderness. Yeah. Let's see if we can get an actual fight. Good luck buddy. Oof! Did you see that boys? Legit just to hit that clown with the quickness. Oh, and did you see that explosion go off in the background? Those are the new poison dynamite. And once it's lit, anyone standing on top of them will get poisoned. Yeah, you'll get poisoned real quick. So far this sword seems absolutely incredible. It feels like I'm cutting through my opponents like butter. This sword is without a doubt meant for absolute savages. So if you are one of those bucktooth Slim Jim kind of fellas, then I suggest you stay far away from this weapon. Oh yeah boys, did you see that? Slapped a 69 right to his chest. So far, the Void Waker feels unstoppable. Alright boys, this is literally our 4th fight in a row without banking. Let's see if we can pull off another kill. Take note that our opponent is literally using the best range armor and weapon in game, so this should be a pretty even fight. Okay, so far the Void Waker is the best weapon I have ever used. But we're going to switch into normal gear, and see how well it performs. Oh yeah boys, it still wrecks. Hands down the best weapon of all time. But let's see if we stand a chance against someone in full Torva. Take note boys, whenever you fight one of these full Torva boys you basically hit non-stop zeros. But with the Void Waker, it feels like they have on full rune. Yup boys, it's official. The Void Waker is the best weapon of all time. I'm going to go ahead and switch my build to a maxed Zerker and see how well the Void Waker performs in full void. Jeez Louise boys, this sword is insane. I honestly have no complaints about this weapon. It's just magnificent, and I have high hopes for these wilderness rejuvenation updates. Let's go switch over to a pure build, and see how well it performs. Alright men, with the whack we can hit a 38. And with the special attack, a 57. Let's go see how we do in combat against a fellow pure. I managed to find a brother who was willing to deathmatch us with the Void Waker as well, so you boys at home can get a good feel for how accurate this weapon is on a pure, and what you should expect if you use this weapon on this build. So far it's still pretty damn accurate. I really hope they don't make any changes to the sword, because it honestly just feels perfect. It is just the right amount of goblin slapping action you should expect. And it only makes sense that the best sword in PvP comes from the wilderness. I'm telling you boys, if Jagex really starts to focus on updating the wilderness, this game could do a full 180 with its player base. You have to remember boys, people play RuneScape for nostalgia. And the wilderness is legit the most nostalgic part of this entire game. I remember being at this kid's house who lived at my ghetto apartments when I was a young chat, and his mother used to play RuneScape way back in 2003. It was actually one of the first places I had ever seen someone play RuneScape. And I remember seeing her shake out of complete fear when she went into the wilderness. And she was level 124. And was legit like 35 years old. My point is boys, is that these lands have been riddling noobs with fear and PTSD for nearly 2 decades. And it's only right that we get back to the roots of what made this game great. The wilderness boys, the wilderness. The only place that actually matters in this game. And it's the only thing that matters, in this life. This pixelated, RuneScape life. Wow. That's right boys. We're gonna be playing this game well into our 50s. Yeah, I'll be proud to be playing this game in my 50s, that's a solid fact. Sitting at home getting high all day while I dick off on RuneScape? Sounds like the life I want to be living. Right boys? Am I right? That's right. This sword is absolutely incredible. It's accurate. It's powerful. And it's beautiful. Ha 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 ha, just kidding boys, this is just the prototype. So we will probably see in the following weeks to come how these items will actually look. If you boss hogs made it this far, then please smash that like button, and stay tuned as we wait for some of the biggest updates to hit the wilderness in the last 3 years. God bless my brothers and sisters, you already know it's John 3:16 for life. Now have a good day. Yeah, wow.